Jill Malik. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you hit that sub button and the notification bell to be notified when I do go live.
Baby, you got this picture up there. You might want to take that down.
I know. Just give the intro.
Oh, how you guys doing today? It's your boy Gio and your girl Cat Ann. Today we're gonna be doing love after lockup. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing started out. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you sub, and thank you for all the newcomers. We see y'all down there. And also hit the thumbs up on this video when you come in here. That'll be greatly appreciated. If you want to cash at me, you can do it at GeoBlack7412. If you want to send a donation to the channel in the super chat way so people can see it, you can post it down there in the bottom of the live chat. Or if you want to wait after the video, you can do it on the super thanks. But for the newcomers, thank you guys so much for subscribing to the new channel. Subscribing to the channel, and we appreciate you guys so much. But let's go ahead and get this thing started. You can get us. How you feeling today, Cat Ann? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm fine, but we can get started with Brittany and Key Rock.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get it started.
So Brittany and Key Rock finish up their family reunion, and everything goes well. Key Rock was tearing up that soul food, tearing it up. Key Rock loves his mom's cooking. Then they went to the hotel. They had their first night outside of a prison, and so it was a different thing for them. Key Rock felt like he had to get to know Brittany all over again because they met in the prison. So it's like getting to know each other in the real world. You know, it's an adjustment for them. But they're super in love. Brittany gives Key Rock all these gifts. She said she spent about $4,000 on these gifts, including these Louis Vuitton slippers. So she had rose petals all over the room. It was really romantic and it was cute. And so they're on their way the next day to the PO office, and they end up running kind of late. And by the time they get there, Key Rock calls Brittany, who's sitting in the car, and says, "You took me to the wrong PO location."
Yeah, that's just crazy.
So whose fault was it that they went to the wrong location?
I honestly think Key Rock, as a man, he should be able to stand on his own business and be able to know his probation dates. It's like, for me, honestly, yeah, I do depend on you, babe, sometimes, like with certain stuff. But at the end of the day, it's just like if you depend on me too for some of your situations, like when you need me to remember an appointment, you got to remember that appointment too as well. You need to write it down, jot it down or something, because to be honest with you, I'm not your parent. I'm not your daddy, and we are grown. So as grown-ups, we have to start jotting down things, period. We have to get ourselves ready for the world. And that's not being ready for the world. You can't blame Brittany Key Rock for that. That's you can, as much as blame as you want to put on Brittany, you gotta take accountability for that. That's your appointment. It's not Brittany's appointment. It's Key Rock's appointment. So if you want to stay out of jail, my brother, you got to make sure your appointments is on time. That's the thing. That's the world we live in right now. Everybody want to blame other people for their mistakes. Don't stop blaming other people. Please stop doing that, because I ain't gonna lie. I did that. I've done that before in my past, and I had to learn how to take accountability. So with that being said, Key Rock, you can't blame Brittany, because I seen she just hung up the phone on Brittany like, oh, we were supposed to go to this county, but you was rushing her to go to this county. So she's in the car trying to tell you to come down. Then you trying to tell the girl how to drive. I'm like, bro, this just look like it's about to be a mess already. And when you sit up there doing stuff and you're not thinking about it, and you just constantly just going in. Of course, you know what I'm saying. You might forget. You might even would have remembered where to go if it wouldn't have had for you just being like, hurry up, let's go. Sometimes too, you gotta not rush yourself, because that's how I lost the wallet. Don't rush yourself, slow down. You know what I'm saying? And you will remember things faster when you slow down and you reevaluate and start to think, oh, where do I need to be at?
What people are saying is that they don't like the way Key Rock speaks to her. Like when Key Rock and Brittany were at the family reunion, Brittany was like doing the lunch and everything. She was grabbing the plate and put the food there. And Key Rock was like, baby, make my plate. but Key Rock was just standing over her, like, okay, put corn on it, put rice on it. It's like, why not
Oh
make your
yeah,
own
yeah, I
plate?
did see
So
that.
people
I
are
did see
saying that
that.
Key Rock is coming off a little rude to her, but I will give them the benefit of the doubt because I see Key Rock and Brittany on Instagram, and it's not like that at all. They're very, very sweet to each other, and they're very loving. So I don't know. What is your take on that?
Since I'm gonna say this, what's shown on the internet, it can be a whole nother picture portrayed. It's like looking at somebody's house. Like, okay, I'm gonna give an example. Somebody's house, like they can have their whole lawn mowed and everything on the outside, but we don't know how it is on the inside. So you know what I'm saying? My take on that, with the whole they doing good on Instagram, what looks good all the time might not be good, but I ain't trying to dabble into their business like that. If it does come out, then we would know. But from what I'm seeing, you're right, babe. They look like they happy. That's a fact.
Yeah, but there
And I,
people are saying that Key Rock is rude to her. The way Key Rock was like, hurry up,
now,
and baby, make my plate,
now,
you
now,
know.
now, with that situation with them making my plate, I didn't understand that. It's like we're not in jail no more. Like I don't. Maybe that might be the way Key Rock and Brittany does their own little thing. Like like he's the man and he's the husband, so he wants his wife to do that. Maybe they might be doing some old school type of traditional ways of being in a relationship, like babe, make my plate type thing. I don't know if he was being funny or was he being serious. He could have been
No,
just
he
being
was not
funny.
being funny. He was actually telling Brittany to make that plate
Well, yeah, I don't know.
while
I gotta
standing
probably.
over her, like right behind her.
I seen it. I seen when he was in the kitchen because I was just watching it this morning. His mom, he's like, "Oh, I miss my mama's soul food," and then the brother was right there, and then he was right over Brittany, like, make my plate, make my plate. Like, damn, yeah, he was rushing her though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and I'm like, why don't you make your own plate? What's wrong with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, make your own plate. But if Brittany and Key Rock, if that's how the way they rock, then that's how the way they handle their situation. Everybody does a different thing in relationships, babe. Like everybody, I don't know. It's weird sometimes. Like just seeing it, like how the way it was shown, it was weird for me to look at that. Like, damn, like I wouldn't dare talk to my wife like that. Like, make my plate. Like, nah, I got too much
No,
respect
he
for
didn't
mine.
say it
Like,
in like a that type of way. It's just the fact that he was having her make a plate that he could make himself while he stood over her, telling her exactly what to put on the plate.
yeah, understandable. I see what you're saying. 'Cause I was listening, but I didn't see it directly. I seen partially parts of it because I'm here at work. I just had the headphones in,
Like somebody
and I was
said,
just
there's a
listening.
way to ask.
Yeah, it's like, babe, can you make my plate for me, please? Babe, can you make my plate? Simple. You ain't even
Yeah,
got to
and
say
did he
please. It's
blame
just the way
her
to
for
act.
going to the wrong location? Wasn't that Key Rock's responsibility to get the address right?
Facts, facts. That's what I was saying. Like with that, it's supposed to be. If you know you gonna be going to jail, you would. If you don't want to go back to jail, me personally, I'm gonna stay on my p's and q's, and I don't have to have nobody tell me, hey, what's my appointment date? Hell no, I'm gonna know my appointment date, especially when it come down to some jail or some court shit. Oh, I'm gonna have a ringer on. I'm gonna have that calendar on. I ain't trying to go sit around no man. Like that's right there gonna piss me off just going to jail and then looking at these dudes in here. Soon as somebody get to messing with me, man, I don't know. I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be for it. I'm not gonna be in there trying to kick it and be laughing with you motherfuckers. No, that's not what's gonna happen. Everybody gonna get hurt. Shit. If I'm hurting, my feelings is hurting, and I messed up my own appointment, bro. I'm gonna be mad at myself. So I'm gonna take it out on the world. That's how fucked up it is. You got people out there that think like that, but still, shit. You want to do better for yourself, so you don't have to be mad at yourself because you can't blame nobody else for your appointments. You cannot do that. That doesn't make any sense. Like you see how she hung up the phone on Brittany, like. You see how he hung up the phone on Brittany, like, oh, I was supposed to go over here. I'm like, bruh, you can't be doing that type of shit. That was messed up. That's why I wish my dad is still around. Make us play with every meal. Yeah, I don't know. See, everybody think different. Everybody gonna think different. Everybody's gonna think different. But this, yeah, that's your father. If you're saying daddy, you're talking about your father. It's a big difference when we're talking about somebody who you're with. I
A
understand people
speeding
being in
ticket.
love. Yeah, Brittany had got pulled
Oh,
over
I
for the
see what
speeding ticket
GSP
thing.
saying. She's being funny. She said no wonder she got a speeding ticket. She's
Oh,
trying
you
to
talking about
say
she probably was
because
in the car
K-Rock
with
be
T-Rod.
rushing her to go everywhere.
Hopefully not. You know what I'm saying? I'm hopefully that ain't happen. But if it did, then Key-Rod
No,
could
I
probably learn his
reported
lesson
yesterday
now.
what happened. Like we don't know exactly where she was going or whatever, but she was going 96 miles per hour in the 65-mile-per-hour zone, allegedly.
Yeah, yeah, facts. But hopefully Key-Rock he gonna learn his lesson now. Like if she was driving that fast and Key-Rock was in the car, bro, we would know it was Key-Rock. His ass was over there. Oh, you got watch out. Remember how he
Go,
was
go,
in the
go.
car? Watch
Hurry
out,
up.
watch out. No. He was like, watch out. Don't. He was like, hold on. You see. And then you heard somebody.
Yeah, he was like, ugh.
Shit,
And
Brittany
then
got
he's
mad. They
like,
got to speaking
baby,
in Spanish.
baby, pero no que te le.
That shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny. But I think these two, I still do like these two. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm just giving them my opinion on what I was saying. You know what I'm saying with the whole court thing. And hopefully, Key-Rock, he just be able to, if he's in a rush going places with Brittany, hopefully he just slows that down. Like, don't rush, man. Don't rush, my brother. Slow down, take your time. Shit, and you gotta you're in a new world now. You've been locked down, regardless of how long you've been in jail. Everything is different. So just slow down, because people out here passing away in car accidents. You know what I'm saying? People are they going upstairs. You know what I'm saying? They're going upstairs, man. So don't rush up behind that wheel, because man, them car crashes ain't no joke. For real. But I wish them the best of luck. And I hopefully Brittany, hopefully Brittany does come home, because currently Brittany is in jail still, or she might be
No,
out.
she's
Hopefully she's
out,
out.
Drew. I reported it yesterday.
Okay,
She's
yeah.
out.
Oh, she's out. All right, yeah, well she's out. I wish them nothing but the best of luck, man. I like these two. I hope to see more of them, and I hope to see them actually flourishing, because these are God-fearing people. So yeah, I just love the chemistry they have with each other. That was the cooking thing. Next time, my brother Key-Rock, you get up and make your plate, bro. Like, don't be sitting up there going that hard over no food. But I mean, Brittany, if you want to make his food, go ahead. Who am I to tell you? I ain't here to judge our relationship, especially not on that. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Next couple.
Chelsea and Mikey. So we find out Chelsea has 3 kids. I didn't know that. I thought she only had the one boy. She has 3 kids. So one is with her full time, and the other 2 are with their dad. And she was saying she hopes Mikey, is good with her kids and that her kids love him, because if they don't get along with him, it's not going to work. Here are her babies right here. She wants him to be a good father figure for her children. So Chelsea was saying that the reason why she wants to be abstinent for a couple months is because she has trauma attached to relationships. She feels like when she sleeps with a guy, then it just brings up the trauma. She says she's been in abusive relationships her entire
Damn,
adult relationship life. Like everybody she's
damn.
been with has taken advantage of her because she's deaf. So that sleeping with a guy, she feels like it opens that up. And so she also feels like she hopes Mikey is patient with her and doesn't kind of run away when he finds out about her abusive past. So seems like she's all excited. She went to go pick him up. Seemed like she's really happy to see him, and it was cute seeing him sign. She taught him some sign language, so they were actually able to sign together. And it was cute. I mean, they're cute. They look like they're a cute couple.
I think with these two, I really like these two. Just like the same thing with Brittany and Key-Rock, I think their love is gonna be pure. It's not gonna be something fake or scripted just for TV. This is real. They're in love. You can see it. You can see how the way when she seen him, her heart was warm. His heart was warm. His heart, he said, my heart beating fast. He really loved that woman. At first, like I was thinking, like, oh, I hope he don't try to use her, but I don't see that. Not with him, because And then when I seen him, I was like, nah. He could tell he was looking at her in her eyes, like, I really love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's sad that Chelsea has been through that where people have used her because of her disability. I
And
don't like that. I don't and
abused her.
abuse. Well, you gotta be careful saying that A word on here.
Okay, the
Remember,
A
that's a
word.
sensitive word. Yeah. But if people did that, man, shame on you. Karma has its way of finding people for doing that. Somebody will do you the same way. Trust me. But you don't do that to people with disabilities. Period. You don't do that to nobody. Period. I don't care. You don't do that to nobody. Leave people alone. If you want to be left alone, leave people alone. If you don't want, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on that. I'm not gonna get in to the religious standpoint, but at the end of the day, I like these two. I think they would last. And I didn't know she had 3 kids,
Yeah, this is the first
but
time we've seen
that's the
that.
first time we're hearing that.
Yeah.
But what I like about Chelsea is she's keeping it real. She's keeping it real, and she's just happy to be with Mikey. She's just happy to be with him. Now, my thing is this: well, Mikey, knowing he went to jail for he receiving stolen property, he stole a car or something like that. But I guess they knocked that down because when you take a car, that's not receiving. Receiving is like when somebody offers you something, give you something that's stolen. You like if somebody stole a laptop and say, "Hey, I got this laptop," and say you want to buy it, and you buy it, and then the police find you with, they pull you over and check your stuff, and then they see that serial number come back as stolen. That's receiving stolen property. I don't know how he got away on that one, but I guess he went to jail for receiving stolen property, and now he's out. Hopefully, he stays away from that type of lifestyle, like, and away from that people. Because when it wasn't here, yeah. Hopefully, he stays away from that. Hopefully, he does because he don't want that with Chelsea. He don't want that for Chelsea. You know, having her in his life, and it's already gonna be a hard time having to deal with other people trying to say stuff about your wife because you know everybody ain't everybody ain't thoughtful. They just do things. They just react and do things off of action without thinking they're gonna be having any type of consequences coming towards them. You know, so Mikey, you really have to beat up for her and like look out for her because there are evil ass people out in this world and they will try to take advantage of her. Like she said, she is scared to have sex right now because of what she's been through in her past, that past trauma. It's still there. You know, she thinks that if she has sex, she's gonna get used. That's just her body saying that to her. That's her mental, not even her body. Her mental is telling her that from all that trauma she has withstanding. So yeah, I can agree. I can agree, and I agree. I like that Mikey gave her a promise ring. You know, promising that he's gonna treat her right and do her well. That's nice. He's already showing the signs of wanting to beat her, but now when she's saying if with the kid situation, break that down because we all know kids are important. We don't play about these kids around here, period. But now with that, hopefully that works. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he's a good guy with kids and he's not a mean person, you know what I'm saying, with kids and like trying to be mean towards the kids. Because that can be a downfall in a relationship. It's how the way people treat your kids. That's a fact. So hopefully he treats her kids right, teaches them things, and you know discipline does play a factor. It's the way you discipline too. You know now if he's going over too hard and overbearing himself, it's a difference when you're talking, but it's a way big difference when you're putting your hand on somebody else's child. Now if he get to putting his hands on that woman's child, then yeah, of course she's gonna leave him because that's probably gonna bring up more trauma. But I do see these two working out. I think he's deeply in love with her, and I see him actually being there for them kids. Now I don't know the situation, but hopefully that does happen. But if not, then I don't know, man. It be getting dragged. Babe, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What you
next up
think?
is Reneka. Reneka and this PI. Now this PI, he was real messy. It was like an episode of Cheaters, okay? He was like, "You want to get
I
in the
got
bed
that
with me? You want
vibe
to
too.
pull up with me and stuff like that." Like it was just like Cheaters. But anyway, he calls the hotel that Auntie and Asante are staying at, and he pretends to work there. He's like, "Do you guys
Auntie
even work
slash
here?"
girlfriend. If you got to say slash girlfriend.
They know what I mean when I say auntie. So then he was like, "Do y'all need any towels? How is your stay going? How many guests?" You know, he was probing, but basically confirmed that he did speak to Auntie on the phone and that Auntie and Asante were staying at that hotel. And so later on, he gets off the phone. He gets a text message from that number talking about, "I know you don't work there. Stop playing on my phone. That hotel don't do call-ins. I never got them towels. Stop playing on my phone." And so Reneka goes and calls Asante and cusses him smooth out. She wants to
She
revoke
called
that
him?
bond too. Yes, she got on the phone with him. He hung up on her. She wants to revoke that bond. So, what do you think about that, Gio?
I don't think she revoked that bond. She just wanted, but I can understand where Renika is coming from. is that the fact that she just been waiting her damn near some years for him to get out, or maybe months. It doesn't matter. Months turning in, it feels like it's years. She's been waiting on this man for a long time to get out. As soon as he gets out, he does this. So she feels betrayed, and she has the right to feel betrayed because it's like, and rest in peace to Ashante again, by the way. I'm not gonna just be talking about him without saying that. Even if we talk about him every time, we do have to say that because this man is no longer with us. But with him doing that and moving a certain way, she feels betrayed. She feels like this man sat up here and lied to me and used me for his gain and to get out of jail. So at the end of the day, yeah, she feels hella betrayed right now. And will it she want to make it work. See, that's what I was saying. I think she was thinking that him coming home and this mysterious auntie slash girlfriend saying something to her. I think it's Renika was thinking that that was just that woman. Asante was using the other woman, but in actuality, he was using Renika. Was I know she didn't want to even believe that, like, hell no, this man can't, he better not be using me type shit. But he was. And it's coming out. And now they're talking about this man is like, Asante lived in the woods or something like that. He ain't even live in Atlanta. He's not from Atlanta. He's from like some type of outskirts, basically from the outskirts of the city. He's from Georgia, but he's not from Atlanta, the city. He's like from mountain areas like that. Like he's not from there. So she's starting to find out different things that she didn't know about him. So I know her head is spinning like, who the fuck am I fucking with? You know what I'm saying? Like, so now she just feels betrayed. I know she does. I know she feels betrayed because any woman will feel betrayed. But and she also loves this man too, regardless of what. She's like, I stuck out with him this long. I'm gonna keep sticking out with him through this shit. We gonna get through this shit. Cause see, Reneka's a real one. Basically, what she's trying to tell y'all, like, she don't give a damn if he cheated, if she cheated, or whatever. Who you talking to? You belong to me. I belong to you. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she's like, this is life. People go through shit. People go through shit. So she has, you can tell she has morals and old school values of relationships. Like she thinks of it like, I'm not just gonna leave this man because of this shit. I'm gonna stick with him because she really love him. But she didn't know he came with all this extra. You know what I'm saying? Like already being married or whatever or what. That's alleged because we don't even know if that's what. It's some gonna come out later about him having. Somebody said something about that. Somewhere I remember hearing about him being married or some shit like that. If it does so happen to come out, then I think that's would have been that would probably would have been the part where we're gonna see Renika like, okay, hold on, what the fuck? I'm saying her name right, babe? Right?
Reneka.
Okay, I thought I was saying her name right this whole time. I could have sworn she told me Renika on the thing. But
I don't
yeah,
know. Either way, Miss Reneka, this episode was interesting.
man, it was interesting. I ain't gonna lie, she cussed his ass out. She cussed his ass out. She said, "Bitch, you don't know who you fucking with." I was like, damn. She went hard though. I ain't gonna lie, that was funny when she cussed him out though. I said, damn, I like her. I already like her already. But yeah, next couple. God.
Okay, next up we have Miss Joy Nomi, the native from New Mexico. Miss Joy
What's her
Nomi
name
is
again?
Joy Nomi. She is a
Joy
native that
Nomi.
lives in New Mexico. She's been dating a
Okay, yeah, she's
prisoner
new.
named Red for like 7 years. And around the 4 year mark, she said she got lonely and she cheated on him. And she had a baby with that person that she cheated with. She also said that she's never had SCX. It's always just kind of get the D and go type of thing. Yeah. So she's been with Red for about 7 years. This is Miss Joy Nomi right here. Her sisters are kind of like kind of worried about this situation. She says she spent $40,000 on Red over the span of their relationship. Forty
I think that
thousand
is
dollars,
a, hold on,
folks.
let me pause you. I think that it is I think that is an exaggerated number. I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason why I say that is because this is TV. I don't believe that woman spent over no 40 damn $1,000. But I did see her pawn her grandma. Let's keep go ahead, babe. I'm sorry, cause I just wanted to
So
say that.
she
I
wants to
don't think
go
that was the
up to
real
go
number.
get she wants to go up and go pick up her man. So she needs a little bit of money to get up there. So her money's tight. She need about $500. So what she ends up doing is going to pawn family heirlooms, priceless heirlooms. She goes and pawn stuff that her grandmother gave her. Her sister was looking at her like, "Are you sure? Like, why would you do that? Why would you give that away? Like, grandma gave that to you." But she don't care. She just want to get the money to get up there. And these are beautiful things like earrings and stuff. She's pawning to get a little money to go pick up her man, but she allegedly spent $40,000 over the span of their relationship.
Now, let me say this. If she spent $40,000, why the fuck did she gotta pawn any of her people's shit? If she got money like that to spend $40,000 on this man in the course of 7 years, 7 years she would have been made triple that back. She would have been made that back. So I know that was an exaggerated number. Now when I seen her pawning her her grandma's stuff, this is telling me finances ain't right. Period. Finances ain't been right. So whatever check she do get, she is spending it on him, but I don't think it's 40,000. Maybe it might been over, I'll say 10 grand roughly, but 40,000 is I know. 7 years, 40,000. Let's do the math. No, you don't spend at least about 2 grand, maybe more than that, maybe about 5 grand a year. So five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, maybe 35,000 roughly. 4 grand? No. 35,000 or 30,000 she has spent within 7 years. See, I can do the math because I know this. I know how much those packages be costing. You know what I'm saying? Like the states you guys are in, it's not. What state are they in again? Because she's Cherokee
She's in
native.
New Mexico.
She oh no. It ain't that high out there. It ain't that high out there. If it was so high, a lot of people wouldn't be living in Mexico right now. A lot of people live in New Mexico. A lot of people live out there. So I don't believe it was $40,000. Now with her pawning her grandma's jewelry, I think that was something she shouldn't have did. Honestly, because of those items you can't get back. If I'm not mistaken, is that grandma still living or is her grandma passed
I
away?
don't know that those details were not given, but you can tell those things are like family heirlooms that should not be sold at a pawn shop.
Yeah, because those heirlooms cost money, but people don't sell those heirlooms because those heirlooms are from one of your family members, like an older person in your family. You don't give that away. That's sacred. That's kind of sacred. You know what I'm saying? Those are sacred, and that's not nothing to be sold and passed around at all. That's not. You don't sell those and pass those around. Cause trust me, I know this. I know it for a reason. But
They're
I don't
saying
know.
because she's a
She's head
medical
over heels.
assistant, there's no way that she spent $40,000 on him.
That's what I'm saying. That she's a medical assistant. It's not like she's the doctor or the nurse. You know what I'm saying? When you become a nurse, doctor, and stuff like that, you're just all she's doing is just getting people ready to go in and booking their appointments, probably or telling the doctor, oh, what are you here in for the day or stuff like that. Or if it's an appointment, she goes in there. Oh, well, the doctor will see you in a minute. Let's check the baby's weight. That's kind of what they do. Nurse assistants do that. She's not making it like that. That it doesn't make any sense to me. It don't. It don't. It don't at all. But selling her grandma stuff, I think that was something she shouldn't have showed on TV. Cause now her family's gonna look at her funny for that. Like they're gonna be like, why would you put that on TV? You know, Native people, they don't like that. They don't like that. There's certain things they don't like being looked at in a certain image. They don't. Trust me, I know this. But she's Cherokee. She know better than everybody else, so we'll see what's gonna happen with that. I know she's gonna get a lot of backlash for that. She's gonna get a lot of backlash. A lot of these
She
people
already
that's
did.
coming out claiming that they're, part of these tribes, yeah, they don't play about stuff like that. They be fighting about stuff like that. They be fighting, fist fighting. Literally, they will take you there. Trust me, I know, bro. Them people, native people do not play. Them tribal people do not play
They said
about
she's
their
Navajo.
tribe. Yeah, Navajo. Yeah, she's Navajo. Yeah, they not finna play with her. They gonna get on her butt. That's why you think you see it's only certain amount of family that's around her. Again, pawning that jury and them seeing it on TV is gonna make them mad. Trust me, it's gonna. Oh, they're gonna be really. And then she's spinning it on this guy named Red, and then that's where that. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I experienced racism in a native land before. I experienced it. So him being black, it doesn't even make it better. You know what I'm saying? I experienced racism as a black man on native land. And if anybody down there in the chat know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I experienced that. They already look at us a certain type of way. So yeah, that happens, baby. It has happened before, and it's still going on to this day. They don't care for no certain like that right there. What she is doing with him, they're gonna look at him too funny. They're gonna look at him too. Like, you got her doing this. They don't side with nobody. They don't just look at one person. They look at both. You know what I'm saying? So she shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have did that because now he gonna be wondering if he go over there and live on that reservation. They gonna be looking at him like, dude, we don't fuck with you. Just cause you around here, we ain't fucking with you. He gonna have to prove. He gonna have to prove himself. He gonna have to prove himself that he's a good man, and they're gonna be able to see it. Trust me. They gonna know if you good or not. Trust and believe. They gonna know. That's one thing you don't do is you don't play with these people and their tribes. And because what I'm getting, I hope I'm wrong. I'm getting that he could be trying to get some money out of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully I'm wrong. Because it's so weird that he's always in a hole and always can't have visitations. And then another thing is this. She said that she hasn't even seen him ever. He hasn't seen her,
Yeah,
something
they've
like that.
never
But then
seen
they
each other.
say, she said that they was on visitation or something like that.
No, he
I'm throwed
can't get
off about that.
visitation for some reason.
But you didn't hear when she said something about that she seen him during one visitation or something like that? She said it.
Oh,
She
I don't
said
remember. I
something
just
similar to
remember her
that.
saying they never seen each other.
But if they never seen each other, it looked like to me this dude is just trying to get some money. He's locked up, he's trying to get some money. That's what I'm getting out of it. And I'm like, bro, I hope not, because that Navajo tribe gonna look at her funny. They're gonna be like, there's gonna be some stuff said. Trust and believe.
Oh,
Trust and
Gio,
believe.
remember she said that the guy that she had that baby with doesn't even know that he exists.
He don't know the baby exists because she kept saying she had one night stands with people.
Yeah, so the guy doesn't know that he has a baby with her, whoever that
Oh
person is.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm looking at it this way. Why don't you at least let the man know that he got a baby out here? That's the number one thing. You want this little boy finna grow up not knowing father is. It's not cool.
But she wants
That is
Red
not
to take
okay.
that role on for him.
Red isn't his actual biological father. This boy gonna want to know his actual biological father. He's gonna want to know that. Every child deserves to know that. Period. So no, as far as these men, like I don't care what type of man this guy is. That boy needs to know who his father is. That little boy deserves that. I don't care who his father is. I don't care. I don't care what his father do, what he's known for doing. I don't care if he's a drug addict. I don't care. Every child deserves to know their father, period. So it's like just it's cool to let Red take on that responsibility, but at the same time, she needs to go tell that man, whoever she slept with, that it's a possibility that he could be the father and get this DNA test done, because that boy growing up without no father, that's where it starts at. That's where it starts at. It starts when the fathers ain't in the home. And that's destruction. That's destruction waiting to happen. That little boy gonna have anger. Not knowing who his dad is. You know how many boys just want their dad around just to play with them and go outside? They see other kids at school. Even little girls, they see other kids at school with their parents. And that shit be hurting them. That should be hurting them. But see, people sometimes they tend to forget about the child. You can't forget about that child and that child needs when it comes down to the parenting shit. I don't care. You guys got to figure something out. She got to figure out how she can get it back in contact with that man who she slept with and had that baby with. Cause all that, oh, I don't, they don't, she don't know, and no, hell no, I ain't going for that. He needs to know who his dad is. You taking some of these? Oh yeah, I was about to do that, brother. All right, you good. But yeah, that's what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. Yeah, but go ahead, babe. Go ahead.
Next up, get into Brittany and Andy. Whoo, child, this couple. Oh my goodness, this couple. Okay, so last night, Brittany leaves her birthday party and had Andy and the son in the car for 2 hours. She sends her daughter off. Her daughter was like, "Oh yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna hang out with my friends or whatever." And she sends her daughter off. Then she gets in the car, and before she gets in the car, she convinces Andy's dumbass to stay at a hotel that night, spend some more money rather than going straight to Rome and going home. So she gets in the car. Hi, how you guys? Did you guys have fun? Did you have fun? Oh,
Hey,
okay.
this is organic.
Yeah, they had a lot of
I'm
fun
looking
sitting in that car for 2 hours after they've been driving
organic.
around all day. Like, really? And then Andy's sitting up there talking about, oh, I really just wanted to go home, but she wants to stay, blah, blah, blah. But I noticed the way she looks at me, her body language, there's a lot of sexual tension there. He goes and puts a
You
damn
taking it
do
out
not
there?
disturb thing on the
You taking
doorknob.
this out?
Gio, you got to go on mute.
Okay.
She goes and puts a do not dis. Andy goes and puts a do not disturb thing on the doorknob, thinking that he's about to get some. Andy. Where's the sexual tension that you claim? Where? Where was the sexual tension between you and Brittany? Was she giving you googly eyes when she told you to stay in that car for 2 hours? Where was it at? So they go in the hotel, and as soon as they get there, she's okay. I'm gonna take a shower. She's seen 2 double beds. I know she was happy seeing 2 separate beds. She goes and gets in the shower, and she goes to bed. The next day, they asked Mr. Andy, "Were you intimate with Brittany?" He goes, "No." she, she, yeah. She was saying that he was touching on her and stuff like that. And she was kind of like, ugh. Like she made this funny face, like, ugh, like I have so much going on. I don't want to do that. She feels like she left one prison to come to another prison. She said that whatever they built in prison is awkward outside of the prison. Like it's not the same. I mean, from a viewer standpoint, we can see that Brittany is not even attracted to Andy. We can see that she's using him. We can see she turns on that voice. Hi, how you guys doing? Did you have fun? She just does that to get her way. She knows how to talk to get what she wants. Then she was on the phone with her daughter. Her daughter is so severely traumatized. When she sent her daughter off, when she sent her daughter off the day before, she was like, "I'll see you later," or something like that. It triggered something in the daughter. The daughter was like, "I can't go through this again because you've done this," and then never came back. She was so emotional. And I think Brittany needs to focus on her relationship with her daughter, because that girl is just seems like she's carrying the weight of the world on her shoulders. It's just really, it's hard. It's hard to see that. And then Brittany's sitting there talking about, "Oh, I just want to use." Like she looks like she's saying like she doesn't want to feel these emotions and stuff like that. It's like she just want to use. But if you're putting your kids first, like you say, why would you want to use? Go repair the relationship that you have with your daughter. And if there's a strain on the relationship with the other kids, fix that too. But let Andy go. I know he dumb and stuff like that. Let him go. You sitting here using him. He's driving all over the United States of America, and you still ain't give him none. He put the D&D talking about sexual energy. Where was the sexual energy at, folks? Gio, what do you think?
Unmute me.
Go ahead.
Oh, you unmute. Thank you for unmuting me. Okay. But yeah, I think this is a hot mess. Um, she do need to work on a relationship with her daughter, but also I think too that it would have been better for her to just go ahead and get Andy some little some little box, because at the end of the day she just using this man. I see it, and I've been saying this. I think that she just wants to use Andy for his money, and he a police officer, so he should already knew that this come with it. You dumb as hell for even dealing with her, Andy. I'm just gonna put it out that way. And another thing, Brittany, you're not exempt from nothing. You dumb as hell because you're inviting your kids to meet a man that you probably not even gonna deal with. So and then You dumb as hell too for honestly sitting up there lying to his son's face like that. That boy innocent. I don't like that. You sit up there, oh, I don't want your sisters to think this of me. Well, obviously, them little girls is right about your ass. They was right about you. You are trying to use their daddy. And this the messed up part that I can't stand to get into, but man, you sitting up there lying to that boy face and lying in front of them kids like that ain't cool. It's not. I don't like that. But you know, it ain't all Brittany's fault and it ain't all Annie's fault. But again, I said this before, it is. Because they allowing this to happen. And with her not being in her daughter's life, the girl is crying out for help. Damn, I mean, like, your little daughter is sitting up here, she's not little girl, but she feel like you gonna do the same thing that you used to do. You come into her life,
And then
you,
leave.
you
Yeah.
and then leave. Exactly. Like you sit up here and make all these promises, probably tell your daughter she is hurt. The main thing you should be doing is trying to spend time with your daughter. Facts. And another thing, you should have gave Andy some, because if he is spending his money on you, you trying to make it seem like he just nasty. Girl, you weren't saying all that when your ass was locked up in that prison and he was over there talking on the phone with him nasty stuff. So don't try to make it seem like this man just came on to you. No. You was enjoying them conversations on that phone with him. Give him something to call today. If you don't like it, go on by your way. Because at the end of the day, this man is paying everything for you. He bought the cake for your kids and didn't even go in there and he didn't even get to go in there and see the kids blow the candles off the cake. He bought the cake. Your ass didn't buy shit. At least you could have done was gave him something. Then he gave you $500. I would have been in there. I would have took my shit back and dropped your ass off on the side of the road somewhere. I'm not playing with you. Because I don't like that. You trying to use that man, and that's some sucker shit. And then you ain't gonna give him something. At least the women they use, man, they give him something. I'm like, you know what? Even as bad as I didn't want to hit, I ain't want him to hit. But you know what? Shit, he been paying me some money, so you know I'm gonna go ahead and give him some. But I'm gonna make sure he wear a condom. If you could have been on some shit like that before, what you're doing, it's not cool. It's not cool. You're basically telling us, and you're playing in front of us. You're saying, oh, I love him, I like him, but then I don't. We know what you're here for. Just say it and get over with it. That's what I don't like about you, Brittany, because you will lie you will lie to us until your eyes turn black. You know, and it's like, why lie? Why lie? Just keep it real. Tell Andy, hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just need some money, and I need to go. You seen what old girl did with Tyrese? She was like, yeah, I appreciate you for giving me that money. She left him alone after that. She was gone. Boom. She ain't finna go back and be niddling with him. And if you guys don't know what I mean by niddling, I mean just like playing in front of his face like, oh, you can have this, you can have this, you can have this, but you can't. It's like taking a piece of cheese and dangling it over a rat's face. No, you're not finna keep doing that. That shit ain't cool, bro. Like, if you don't want to be with this man, leave his ass alone. Don't use him as a meal ticket thinking you finna just get all his money. Because eventually you're going to catch on and be like, look, you're not giving me no pussy. You're not trying to suck it at least. You're not giving me no affection at all. Why the fuck am I even dealing with you? Then you put all your eggs in one basket instead of trying to constantly lean on him for money. And guess what? You ain't going to have shit when he leave your ass. Because you're being dependent on him. You're dependent on somebody to give you shit, and you think that you deserve it. You the one that was locked up, shit. He didn't lock you up. You locked yourself up. You the one without your kids' life. He buying you a cake. He buying you this shit, and then his 17-year-old son sitting in the backseat looking at that shit. So how the fuck do you think you look doing this shit in front of his kids? Somebody gonna do you the same way. Remember, I keep telling y'all, karma's a bitch. Somebody gonna do you the same exact way. That's why I don't do people dirty. I don't fuck people over. I don't do
I think
that
he
weird
made
shit.
that cake by scratch, and she didn't even let him see it or anything.
That's sad. That's sad. Now as much as I can't stand Andy either like the rest of y'all. I just don't like seeing people get used like that when they got kids that they can be taken care of. Both of these two are dumbasses. And I'm gonna say it right now. The reason why I call both of them dumbasses, Andy know the game of all these prisoners. He was a fucking police officer. He knows what comes with this shit. He just dumb as hell. He wants some coochie and he's trying to pay for it and trying to act like he in love. No, all he wants is just to hit and get on. Cause let's just be honest, both of them look funny as fuck. Both of them do. But Brittany trying to make it seem like, oh, he wants me and he needs me because of this and that. I look this. No, motherfucker, you look fucked up too. And it don't even matter about the look. It's just the shit that y'all doing. that make y'all look like fucked up people. Let's just be real. Because you can see it on them. Oh, they in it for Andy wants some coochie, she wants some money. They ain't even thinking about the fucking kids. This dumbass dude didn't even want to give his son $100. Huh? No, no, I'm on the line, bro. But yeah, this dude didn't want to give his son $100, bro. Man, I done spent $100 on Robux for my son. 130 on Robux. What are you talking about? The kids come first. Even though them kids is teenagers, they still kids. This is what these motherfuckers is sadly mistaken, that these are kids still. These are kids. They don't know no fucking better yet. They don't even know how to go get rent and build credit yet. They don't know how to do shit. But look at y'all, how y'all acting. Look at you, Brittany. You got your daughter on TV crying for just to spend some time with you. Now you didn't want to spend time with her. Now she don't want to spend time with you. Now you want to sit up here and get all emotional. Look how quick that karma came right back around. That was that karma. That shit came right back around, because while you out here playing and running the streets with this man Andy trying to use him up, you forget one thing that's important, and that's spending time with your fucking daughter since you've been out. You went over there and what? Spent a couple hours with your kids? You should have been spending the whole day with them kids. Fuck is you talking about? You just came home and you only spent a couple hours with them kids. Man, stop it, man. I don't like shit like that. Stop it. Then he gonna put the thing on the door, do not disturb. Bro, do not disturb what? You ain't even getting that. You sitting over here looking like a whole stress box. That's why your hair fell out. You know what I'm saying? You're not taking care of yourself. Instead of worried about the wrong shit, and ain't getting you nowhere. Look at you now. And I ain't talking about I don't know Chris Brown shit, but look at you now. Looking like a plump ass fool. And you too, Brittany. Look at you now. And I don't hate these two or none of that. I'm not being a hater, so don't say that, Brittany or Andy. It's just we stating the obvious. People see what the fuck y'all doing. We know that both of y'all are in it for the wrong reasons. Y'all in this relationship for the wrong reasons. Y'all not in love. This ain't love. Andy looking at her like she a piece of meat. She looking at Andy like he a piece of money. She look at Andy, she see them glasses, that hair recede, that hairline is gone. I know I ain't got no hairline, so who am I to talk? But shit, his hairline is gone, he's bald in the middle, and he out of shape, and he wears funny looking clothes. She don't even look at him as a cop no more. She look at him as a straight trick. And that's what he is. And she is the one, and to be honest with you, Andy ain't even seeing that he looking dead at a gold digger. Because that's what she doing. Let's just be honest, that's what she doing. She sloppy with being a gold digger at that. Sloppy. Look, you letting all your messages leak out. You letting this man know you got kids and your daughter, it's all on TV, your daughter crying for your help. Bro, this shit is sloppy. These motherfuckers looking sloppy. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. What I mean by that, I'm sorry for y'all to hear me speak this way, but I ain't sorry to Andy and Brittany about nothing I'm saying. That shit don't make no damn sense. It don't make no sense. If we gonna state the obvious, we gonna state the obvious. These motherfuckers don't make no sense. Next, babe, what else you got to say about them?
I don't really care for either one of them, but it's time for Twitter time.
Up Twitter time. Pull up the tweets.
A lot of comments go in on Andy's ass. They're asking what kind of cop he is. He looking like he would accept a favor in exchange for a ticket. Y'all going in. They're saying he's broke. Y'all going in on that ass. But anyway, it's time for Twitter time. Can you see it, Gio?
Let me pull out my phone. I'm in the freezer putting up some stuff. You know what? Just go ahead and read it, and I'll look at with the first one you read every time.
Donna, he's your son, not your man. Did you go into Donna and Louie yet?
Oh no, we did. Let's go back. Hold on.
Go back.
We ain't even talk about Donna and Louie yet. Let's talk about that. Oh, I wanted to talk about that one. I ain't gonna lie, I've been wanting to talk about that one because, well, damn. You know what? Let's talk about Donna and Louie. Baby, go ahead and give us your brief breakdown of what happened last night. Give us the breakdown.
Louie and Melissa want to have intimate time, and they obviously can't because Donna is on that ass. She was like, they had to sneak out and everything. She was like, you're staying home tonight. You're sleeping on the couch. You're sleeping in your room. And Melissa went to bed fully dressed with makeup on and everything. I understand Donna is like, she's close with her son. I get that, and she don't want to lose him and stuff like that. But he's 41 years old. Let him do what he's supposed to do. Let him be responsible on his own. She's really on top of him. In the preview for next week, they did leave and go to a hotel, and Donna's calling him, screaming at him, saying there's an unmarked car outside. So Donna ain't trying to let go of her son. She on that ass.
Donna is paranoid, but I'm gonna say this about Donna. She was right about one thing she did say. She said she told him straight up. She said, man, I'm trying to think. She said some shit and it made sense. Oh, that what she said. She said, look, she said, yeah, I would want you to stay home because she said she was telling Melissa, like, you don't know what it's like. You just now coming in his life. And when you needed shit, when you was locked up, I was the one spending the money. I was like, well, you know what, shit. If she was spending that money, my brother, you owe that to your mama. You owe that to her. You're forever in debt with your mama, bro.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to live with her for the rest
But
of
he
his
don't have to
life.
live. Yeah, I understand that. He don't have to stay at that house. Like, hell no. It's you. He don't have to stay that shit. Well, yeah, you forever in debt, brother. But he, at least, I mean, now with with Don saying, oh, you can't go nowhere. I was like, now you're doing a little bit too much. You really going over the top with that one. Like, let that man go and have his time. He been locked up for how many years? Let him go get
I
some
think
coochie,
10
man.
years.
10 years? Hell no. I would have told my mama, you tripping. Mama, I've been locked up for 10 years. I ain't seen a woman in 10 years. The most women I seen was in magazines and on TV. And CO
And they only get
correctional
4
officers.
days
Mama, I leave
together.
4 days together. No, hell no. Look, they better. I'll be gone for them 4 days, mama. I love you, but mama, I can't. I don't want to be at home just looking at you. I'm about to be here for the next couple of years until I get my shit together. Next couple months until I get my shit together, and
But
I'm not
Gio,
gonna be here forever.
did you see when he got into the home and he was kind of looking around and seeing this stuff around the house? And Melissa was
Yeah.
like the house is really dated. Melissa was like, how does it feel being back home? He's like, it reminds me of the days where I used to do, runs and stuff like
He
that,
used
have
to
people come and
use.
pick up stuff.
He
But
used to
then
use.
what
Say,
mama got
remind
in
him of
that
the days
house?
he used
What's
to
mama
use.
decor looking like, folks? What's that old China stuff over here in the house, Bookie?
She got that vintage going on. Shit. Leave
Yeah, that
her
part.
alone. Leave Miss Donna alone. Leave poor Miss Donna, man. Leave her alone, man. Stop it, man. My back hurt thinking about Miss Donna, man. Shit, I know her back hurt. But yeah, next couple. That was it.
That was it. Now it's 20 time.
To the side, to the side, to the side.
Donna, he's your son, not your man.
That's a true fact. That is a true fact.
When your sugar daddy has the audacity to ask for sugar.
Come on, Andy. Let that
Brittany,
man get
she's
some.
disgusted. Look at her face.
10:05. Yeah. Let that man get some, man. Get that man some of that, man. His back hurt, man. On me, let that man go ahead and stroke until he pass out. He gonna stroke you till he pass out, man. He gonna go to sleep by 3 pumps in a swirl. He gonna fall out. Somebody you looking disgusting. He must have pulled it out on him, man. He must have pulled it out. And she was like, you ain't putting that thing inside of me. Ain't no
Realizing
telling what
dad's
could
a
happen.
simp.
Oh, you talking about his son, how he was looking?
Yeah, he be looking
Like,
at him
damn,
like his
man, my
daddy dumb
daddy,
as fuck.
my daddy out here fucked up. My daddy looking like a whole hoe right now. He was like, yeah, I don't want to be like him when I get older. Hold on, let me see.
Y'all
What
know
it say?
that hot dog ain't done right. They're talking about Jonomi's son eating a raw hot dog
Man, come on, man.
after
Like,
she spent 40K on red.
that, to me, honestly, this shit wasn't even funny. That shit was dead fucking wrong. That shit right there was dead fucking wrong for her to get that boy that hot dog like that, bro. That shit ain't right, bro. And this a handsome little young boy too, man. Like, No homo or none of that, man. But this is a little kid, man. The little boy, how old is he? Like 4 or 5 or some shit?
I
He
don't
a little
know. But
kid,
then
man.
everybody was clocking that raw hot dog. You giving him a raw hot dog, but you spent 40K on a man in prison?
Man, I pray when this little boy get older, man, the world give him whatever he want, man. That shit fucked up. But don't deserve that shit. Shit fucked up, man. I don't like that shit. That ain't even funny though. That's not even funny because if her priorities fucked up, she giving that little boy a raw ass hot dog, bro, and giving this other man all this money in prison, bro. All she could have did was boil the fucking hot dog for him. You know what I'm saying? And give him a bun. This what I'm gonna say to people out there. You might not have it all right now, and you make ends meet what happens, but make that shit look good for your kids, man. On me, make it look good. That's all I gotta say about that shit. I don't really want to keep going. That shit break my heart for that little boy.
No one bothered to take a shower before going to bed. I know. I didn't see nobody shower out of prison. Y'all didn't wash that prison junk off?
No, Brittany and Key Rock did go get in the shower. They was going to get in the shower.
What about Louis?
Nah, damn, did he take a shower?
Mm-mm.
Damn, man. Damn, man. Stop it, man. They ain't getting the shower. They dirty, man. They dirty, man. They body stink, man. They funky, man. Did Donna even get in the shower too?
I don't know. She was too busy screaming at Louis.
She hopped on the couch without taking a shower, man. Melissa hopped on the couch, man. She just jumped on the couch.
Somebody said Louis should brush his teeth. That was a good
point. Oh shit, man. They ain't getting a shower, brush their teeth or nothing. They ate dinner and everything. Been outside all day and didn't even get in the shower, man. I'm sad, man. That hurt the soul, man. Stop it. Go ahead. And if y'all want to know who I get that, stop it, man. If y'all want to know who I get that from, it's a dude named Ruger. He's a rapper. His name's JT Ruger. Y'all go check him out. He the one that made the song They Let the GDs in the Dough. But yeah, I'll be getting that shit from him. On me. That shit funny, man.
Somebody said it was smelling like wet cement.
Wet what?
Wet cement.
Cement? What the fuck?
You know the stuff we drive on?
Yeah, wet cement. I know. What the fuck is wet cement even smell? I think I was singing that before when I was a kid. Like, nigga, wet cement.
I said Louis' mom is waiting to run him a bubble bath. Y'all going in.
Yeah, she was giving me that. This is my son and only my son vibe. He's gonna stay with me forever vibe.
Okay, Brittany will take every nickel she can from Andy, but she has no feelings for him. She's totally a user.
Whoo, they take the words right out of my mouth.
All facts, no lies detected.
Not at all. I like how you said that. All facts, no lies detected. That shit seemed like it was a robot scanner you just sent that shit through. All facts, no lies detected. Oh shit, goddamn, you something else.
When the veins get to bulging, that ex-con got you angry as fuck. Yeah, the veins was coming out Reneka's neck, child. Shit.
Hey, Reneka was checking them. She was like, nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. I was like, that. I was like, damn, they let her even say, because you know, we black people, that's how the way we speak to each other. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes we come across very mad. And our black women don't play no games either. They will cuss your ass out and read you really well. So yeah, Ashante, he was. You see how soft he was speaking on that phone?
And why was he telling her about he needed a social security card? What that got to do with her?
She said, I need a social security card and a driver's license. I was thinking to myself, well, she could have took you to do all that. Boy, you just making an excuse. He was making an excuse at that moment. He was coming up with excuses. He was like, I don't know what to say, but he good at coming up with excuses. I ain't gonna lie, because it couldn't have been me. I would have been caught up in the law. I would have told him myself, I would have got caught up in everything. That man came out with a good excuse. He must have was thinking of that overnight. Like, yeah, I'm just tell her I was getting my driver's license. They had a plan on trying to get somebody out of Renika.
Gio, they're saying it won't take long for Lou to brush his teeth because he only has 5.
Damn, boy, y'all cold blooded. Y'all cold blooded. 5T, not 5.
Oh, they're going
Not
in
the,
on Joinomi's
not the.
sister. Can somebody blend sister's eyebrows? All the sisters make up is irking my nerves, please.
Let me see. Did they draw them? Her eyebrows are drawn in?
They didn't fill it in. That's what the person's saying.
Lord Jesus. Lord. Lord. You got a head full of hair with eyebrows that's damn near falling off. Make it make sense, man.
Somebody said
Eyebrows
Monique
done.
for them. Somebody said Monique.
Monique, send Monique, man. Go on, Monique. Go on. Y'all need a stylist, man. Holla at Monique, man. Holla at Monique on Twitter. Holla at Monique on Instagram. This shit sad. That's pitiful, bro. Hell no. So
GSP said for potato stamp eyebrows.
no, man, stop it. That potato stamp eyebrows. What? All he trying to say is like, Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story? How
I'm
when we was
screaming.
little, you could get that toy and then you can take the eyebrows off and put them back on. You can take his eyes out, his
I'm
mouth, nose.
screaming.
That's crazy. Stop it, man. That's sad, man.
Andy returning to the hotel room with coffee for both of them.
Looking like a whole damn clown. A whole damn
And
clown.
she rolled her eyes right before he came in the room. Like she is just disgusted by him.
That couldn't have been me because I was like, first off, you got me fucked up. You didn't want to give me no coach and now you're rolling your eyes. Get my damn coffee back. You can get the fuck out. I would have been tripping. I would have been tripping on her ass. You can get the fuck out. You didn't want to give me there and now you rolling your eyes about me bringing you some coffee. I ain't got to bring you nothing. I done spent all this money. I don't even know who your kids is. Gave him a cake. You looking like a whole damn clown. I ain't gonna lie, Andy. Andy the clown. That's your new nickname. Andy the clown.
If the shoe fits.
Shit, and that's he wears size. He got a size 16, big in the toe. Clown feet.
Somebody said, Andy, there's literally no sexual tension between you and Brittany. Zero.
Zero. Zero. Zero. What? How you say zero in Spanish? Hey, Rosanna. How you say zero in Spanish? Dedo? Huh? Dedo?
Cero. Cero.
Dedo. Dedo. He dedo. how, you, how you say it?
Cero.
Dedo? Am
Cero.
I
I
saying it
told
now?
you. Yeah.
Settle. I'm from the South. I'm country as fuck. Settle. I'm gonna start saying that shit. You make settle sense on me. Oh shit. I'm about to, hey, he ain't getting settled. There was no tension there. It was settled.
Yeah.
Shit.
Somebody said, Joy know
Zero.
me. $40,000. Joy know me.
Man, Joe know me be lying. She saying settle money, man. Zero money, man. Zero. I just playing. She ain't saying zero because shit. If she ain't send no money at all, that little boy be eating them damn raw hot dogs.
That part.
Shit sad, man.
Somebody said, dog, the desperation is real with Joy know me. Pawning family heirlooms for a jail ninja.
Real man, come here. She's stupid. I'm sorry, dog. It just came out natural. I'm so sorry, but she dumb. She's stupid. I ain't even mean to call her stupid, but it's that now. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Somebody said, is Joy know me's son eating an uncooked hot dog right out of the pack?
He is. He is, man. And we seen it. We seen it, man. But eating a whole hot dog. My Tracy Morgan face on me. That shit crazy.
The link has been dropped. NCG, you can click on if you like. Anybody can call up at this time.
Yeah, let Niecy G up, because she was in the background. She clicked the link, though, at the wrong time. We was trying to get through the show. You clicked the link at the wrong time, man. Now, hold on, let me see. Raw hot dogs. Yeah, she got that boy raw hot dogs. A damn shame. She ought to be ashamed of herself. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. It's pitiful. Let me see.
Yeah,
What
I
it
think
say?
this season's good too. I like this season. It's funny.
Yeah, it starts out boring. I be telling people, but it's gonna pick up. You gotta
I
give it
don't
a
think it
chance.
started off boring. It started off good.
Really? Yeah, it did somewhat, but it's gonna get even better. This is love of the lockup we talking about. It's just people are now catching on to the seasons, and they're new. You got some new people that's just now starting to watch it. Remember, I'm kind of new to it too. Man, yeah. Oh, there go Nisi right there.
Somebody said the baby's stomach probably hurt.
Man, that raw hot dog, man. Raw hot dog. Oh, that was you clicking back in?
I don't know what.
Nisi G, you there?
I don't see her.
Let's see, man. It says glad we have new people on me. Yeah, for real. Yeah, we got a lot of new people, boy. It's gonna get even more better. Hey, anybody, let's try wanting to call up. You don't want to come on camera. If you camera shy, you can call up right now. But make sure you show your face in the background before we let you up. Because I don't want any pouring on my stuff. Like, I don't want nobody, I can't even say the P word. I don't want nobody whipping their thing out. But if you knew and you've been wanting to call up, you can call up right now.
Yes, Virgo child, that's me. Okay, Nisi G, you're up.
Hey y'all,
What's going on with your niece G? That's your wife on the panel
man,
side,
you
brother.
got me over here rolling.
Yeah, that's my wife on the panel.
Hey, Cat
Hey, Nisi, how you doing?
I'm good, y'all. I am so mad at that joint. Know me? I want to punch her in the face. I do not know why her sister did not. I don't know. What she
Mm.
doing is wrong. That dude is not. She gonna go wherever she's going to pick him up. He ain't gonna be there.
You know what? You might be right.
He ain't gonna be there.
You might be right, man. You might be right.
He not
Red
gonna
ain't
be
gonna
there.
be there.
How long? She said she ain't talked to me in what, 4 weeks? 4 months? Cause he always in the hole. He ain't getting out. Or he out and he ain't told you about it.
Damn.
He like you said, 40K and she feeding her baby hot dogs out the pack.
Yeah, that wasn't even right, man. I ain't gonna lie, that little boy shouldn't be eating no raw hot dogs, man.
You
That
know,
shit
but
wasn't cool.
I ain't gonna. I had a cousin who used to eat raw hot dogs. I don't know, something was wrong with her.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what they was,
But that,
probably when they get older, they do that. But if a grown up kid, because kids don't know no better. They talk. They don't just learn. They get taught how to eat and how to walk, how to speak and all that. You know what I'm saying? But they start to learn how to walk. But they get taught how to speak and they get taught how to do things. They get taught how to cook. They get taught how to eat. They get taught things like that. So that means she just was opening up raw ass hot dog packs and giving that little boy that shit at a young age. And not just going in there making him a real fucking snack. That shit pissed me
yeah.
off, bro. That's
Well,
not parenting, man.
she could have cooked it and put it on a plate in a bowl with some ketchup. That'd have been
But
a whole
Nisi,
lot better.
You know what's crazy? How we knew that hot dog wasn't cooked? Because the shit looked like it came straight out. It didn't have no bubble
It
to
was
it.
still
It wasn't
square.
big. It was exactly. It had the straight
Nisi,
square line on it.
Nisi G, what did you think about the sister's makeup and stuff and the sunglasses on the head that kept bouncing up and down?
Look, I don't know why they keep doing this stuff to their faces. I don't understand it. If
It
you're
looked
gonna
like a
do
hot
it
ass
right.
mess.
Get it done right. I just don't know. I don't know. That's weird to me. But I'm they looking weird.
And then the fact that she didn't tell that boy who his real father is, like, what the
Oh,
hell is wrong with you? You know
now
me.
that was the icing on the cake. I'm like, where she live at? I want to go there. I'm going to slap a hoe. Navajo. Yeah, you a hoe. Because she says she ain't done nothing but been with one night stands, and you ain't told, you don't know who she probably know who the baby daddy is. She might not. But she's doing that child an injustice.
Yeah, that's a
And if
fact.
this man is not coming out there To do that, somebody already said it, from the cell to your couch, and that's what it's gonna be if he show up.
Mm.
You know that I don't think he ain't gonna be there. You don't call me in 4 weeks and you've been down. I done gave you 40K. My baby eating raw hot dogs and living in the dust, and my sister makeup looking crazy. He ain't gonna be there. I'm telling you, he ain't. And if he is, I'm not gonna apologize because he ain't gonna stay long.
That's a
We're gonna dip. He's not gonna be able to. He won't be able to go by their tribal, the way they live. Excuse me. He's not gonna be able to go. He ain't gonna be able to live like they do. You know, because they're very, certain. And she is in they live like that. He ain't gonna go for that stuff. And they ain't gonna go for that. He get out there. He might be lucky to get out.
To even get out on me, because Nisha G, you know what I was talking about earlier about how like they are with certain black people, period. And in them tribes, like it's a truth. But they don't want people to speak about that. But I'm gonna tell you the truth because I witnessed it, and I've been called a racial slur on a native reservation. That's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been called the N-word before. Yeah.
But when they see good people, they treat them accordingly.
Exactly, they do. But certain people, everybody ain't the same when they see good people. Some people be on that dope, and they just get to tripping, saying little stuff, and I'm like, bro, man, I ain't gonna speak on what I had to do. I had to punch somebody up over on the native reservation. I ain't gonna
what do
lie.
you think about Andy and Brittany?
Oh Lord, Brittany in the wind, cause he broke. He ain't got nothing.
That's what his ex-wife said. Yup, she said it allegedly.
No, she said he ain't got a window nor a pot. He don't even have a pot to piss in, nor a window, and he probably gonna be living in his car. He gonna drop his son off because the son could probably go live with the sisters if it's that type of situation. But the daddy, they ain't gonna let him come over there. I'm like, you made your bed, you got to lie in it. He gonna be sleeping in his car.
That man thought he had sexual tension going on.
He had nothing.
Where?
What did he say? Oh my God, I laughed so hard. I'm like, shoot. At first, when they showed him putting the do not disturb sign on, I thought that was her telling him don't disturb her. I was like, oh hell no.
That man is delusional.
He's delusional.
And he put that on the door like he was really about to get something too. That's just sad.
And she probably gonna come out there like, what the hell you think you doing? You better get in that chair.
He set her up. He go take a shower, baby, and put this on the door.
He gonna be in the room with his son as soon as she come out that bathroom. I love this season. They have me laughing so hard. I'm like, oh my God. Donna is the new Debbie, y'all. Donna's the new Debbie. Coty mama.
Yeah.
You remember how Debbie used to be with Coty?
Niecy, this is a face she made when she thought about having SEX with Andy. Go ahead and look.
No, here, bring it back. She is thoroughly disgusted. Like, yeah.
Like,
she couldn't even hide it. And he's so blind he couldn't even see it. He thinking she's smiling. Now she look like she's grimacing. She look like if this man lay a finger on me, I'm going back to jail tonight.
Somebody said, "Bring me my coffee, bitch."
Yeah. And leave. Just a real funny.
And leave.
No, look at her though. I mean, even her forehead all wrinkled up. She tried to hold it in. She really can't.
She looked like she seen something the night before and was traumatized. Like, what the fuck? Hell no.
Look, like he turned around and flashed her. She like, oh hell no. She's like, you ain't touching me with that.
What is that? She probably like, what is that? Hell no, put that thing up. Her feelings.
And in her head, her mind is going like, how am I get out of this damn situation? Oh,
That's fucked up. Oh man, that's fucked
oh my
up.
Lord. They
Damn,
funny to
man.
me. Andy, I don't even feel sorry for him either. He a low life. I don't like Andy at all.
Yeah, and
Hell,
Big
you.
But
Spot, for those of you who've seen the spoiler, can you imagine him trying to get some from Brittany and still telling his wife that he's in love with her at the same time?
at the same time, dirty dog.
That nigga's
That's why she called him out. She put him right on Front Street. He broke. He ain't got nothing. And he full of shit. And he a two-timer. How can you let somebody look like him two-time you?
He got them glasses on and shit, man. Every time you like, you got a picture of Andy. Pull up a picture of Andy real quick. Just let's
He
just.
reminds me of this actor, but I don't know who the dude is. He reminds me of this actor that's always like a bumbling fool.
You
Big
talking
old
about the
white.
dude with 13 cameras?
I can't remember what he was in.
No, you ain't never seen a movie called 13 Cameras. It was a dude that was watching these people. Then he unalive them and stuff when they.
He looked just like
Look at
him.
this.
Yeah, he looked just like that.
Feel like that dude from 13 Cameras, man. I promise you do. Like, y'all go look up that movie and tell the Colonel in 13 Cameras. Bro, that man looked just like him. Hey, you want to get. He was living in their house, bro,
Oh,
underneath their cellar or something. He looked just like that man.
Tiffany
I'm
C.
gonna let you go
Raggedy.
ahead. Oh, okay.
Look, said, were you guys intimate? Look at his face.
Hey,
Hell no. He mad.
Drew Carey, yeah, Drew. Come on, man,
He
don't do
does
Drew
kind of
Carey
remind
like
me of
that.
Drew Carey with them glasses on. Oh, excuse me.
Andy Gump, they called that man Andy Gump. Hey, what's up, baby? They called that man Andy Gump, bro. They called. I'm
I
about to
just
put all this on here right now. I'm about to put it all over
oh,
here.
work the
You
mall
need this?
cop, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you use it.
That is funny to me,
Andy,
y'all.
that man named Andy Gump,
Not Paul
man.
Bart, the mall cop.
Paul
Nah, he don't look like Paul Blart. I don't see Paul Blart. I see the dude on 13 cameras though. For sure.
look, look, that's the next thing he gonna be on is a Segway because they gonna repo that car.
You stupid. Somebody gonna be on the Segway. they gonna repo his car. He gonna be on the Segway. I'm gonna help you.
That's gonna be his next job, the mall cop. That
Mall
picture though,
cop.
oh my Lord, make him. Oh, it just keeps making me laugh. And
I don't know.
oh
I don't
no,
know. For some odd reason, he looked like an adult. He really looked like a pig to me, like a real pig, like for real, for real, like an adult pig. Like, hold on. You see this picture? Like, look, don't this man look like he a pig though, huh? He like a pig, huh? He look like a pig in the face, like like oink oink pig. Like he look like a pig. His nose and his mouth.
Oink.
I don't know. This is a guy on the TV show.
Settle. You ain't getting none.
No, I'm on a
Oh, God.
live. There's people
They
watching.
go off the chain.
We need these. Yeah, he looking like a whole pig in the
Oh,
face. I'm not even
man.
gonna lie. Miss, what's the name of that pig that was on Sesame Street? Mrs. Piglet. His
Oh,
name
I'm
is
talking about the
Mr. Piglet.
Muppets. That's the
He's a
Muppets.
Muppet. With Kermit.
Miss Piggy and her frog. Kermit.
Hey,
Kermit.
Kermit the
Kermit the
Frog.
frog.
You never seen the Muppets? Kermit the Frog, Piglet. This is
Who
her
said he
husband.
looked like Drew Carey? Step up and spin the wheel.
Ever ain't got no sense. Be like, the price is right.
Yep. I'm gonna help you drop it. I'm gonna help you drop it off in there, 'cause I'm gonna put these bananas on it after you're done. Yeah. So we're gonna drop it off on at your thing.
Oh my, this is the
Do
best
you
one.
need time with it? You can have. Huh? You can hold it if you need it. Oh, I'm going.
Not the short bus.
Man, the chat on fire for real.
Yeah, they be going in. What did you think about the PI?
Oh,
The
I
PI was
like
messy
that
as hell.
dude. I
He was
like the
messy.
PI.
Yeah, he
I
was
like the
messy.
PI though.
He just
At
wait
least
for
this
somebody
time they
like
didn't
that.
in that neck. She mad. Look, he better. I'm- oh my lord, she reminded me of I don't know what I was watching, but it was this witch lady who looked just like that.
Who you
She
talking
was
about?
mad.
Andy?
Renika. Almost every time Candace say Reneka, I just lose it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
I keep
Renika. I could
forgetting.
have
I
sworn it's
That's
apologize,
Renika. Like,
Renika.
Reneka. That's her right there, Reneka.
I love me some Reneka. I just can't say her name worth a damn.
I caught that joke, man. And I ain't gonna lie to that though. That motherfucker needs to see dumb. You hear me? I know Renika probably looking at this bitch like I know she ain't trying to say something about my neck and my name at the same time to my Reneka. Yeah, I
Reneka.
caught that
Look at it.
shit.
That
Yeah,
PI
it's
needs to
stupid.
take the place of the guy from Cheers with that long black cape. This PI is
Oh yes.
Yeah, that PI, he was a mess. I know
My
Renika was
goodness.
looking at him like, what the fuck is he talking? He really trying to see some action. He's somebody here. He gonna look at the
I
other
wonder.
friends. Somebody some.
Look, wait a minute. Where does she get the money for the PI?
Why did he look at the other friends though? Somebody some. Yeah, because I don't want you to be there.
he was like,
Where she
yeah,
get the
you don't
money,
want
y'all?
something to pop off.
What's going on, bro? No, what?
That's it, Eveline. She look
Oh,
like
okay, okay.
Eveline. And where she get the money, y'all? She got out that eyelash machine.
He said, yeah,
You know,
I
I
don't
know,
let your
buddy. She
friend
been
there.
gave, if you taking your baby college money and to get a dude out, has got 2, 3 other women. You should have known that. You never saw the dude. That was your first time ever seeing him in person. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't going on no visits or none of that. Come on,
Hey, what the
Kentucky.
girl say?
You close to Atlanta. You in Kentucky.
Damn.
So
What
you
did the
could go
friend
down
say
there and
though?
visit him a couple times and see what's up.
Nisha G,
She
what the
probably
friend
wasn't
say?
there.
I don't
She
want to
probably
be
wasn't even
around
on
none
this
of this. I don't
visit.
want to be around none of this ratchetness. He said, this stuff is messy. I don't want to be around none of this messy stuff anyway. He said, the PI told us, yeah, we don't want her to jump in nothing. Then she looked at that PI dude like, what the hell is he talking about? Like, he messy. He talking about that much.
Hey,
And
he
what he
did his
said,
job though. He was doing his job.
what he said now, that wasn't fucking exciting. I was like,
But on a
damn.
serious note, Gio, tell them to support Reneka's music. She's opening up for Sexy Red.
Yep, hey, yeah,
What
for
you
real, on a
mind?
serious note. Yes, she is, yep. Y'all support
What?
Renika. Yeah, it's not baby quit saying Reneka, like because you know
I
we
can't say her name for some
when her
You
reason.
S
say
All
it
sounds
I
like
heard
you.
double.
is Reneka.
She said it like it's spelled Reneka, because that's what.
But I remember her coming on saying it. I was like, "How do you say your name?" And she was like, "It's Renika." Now I remembered it because she kept saying, it, "But I know she said, y'all got me
You keep
laughing."
on saying Reneka because it brings us joy.
It brings us joy. But no, on a serious note, though, for real, y'all. Renika cool people. She actually cool people. It's just she don't like to drag, like not dragging, but you know when a motherfucker just doing too much. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing too much, we know when you're doing too much. But at the end of the day, she good people. I had a chance to interview her, and I'm glad I did because she got good music. And on a good note, please y'all go support her music. She finna be doing an opening act up again. I'm gonna say it again. She finna open up for Sexy Red, which is everybody don't know who Sexy Red is. I'm pretty sure all y'all women in the bottom of the chat know who Sexy Red is
Don't
because
nobody
y'all was
listen to that
saying the word.
bullshit.
Yeah, you be listening to it, Nisha G. I know Nisha G be out
No.
listening to it on her spare time. Matter of
Look,
fact,
I
my
got on High
grandkids,
Heart Radio right now.
my booty pink. I mean, I said booty pink. My coochie, yeah, that part. What's up with it, brother? That girl said it's pink and it's brown. It
What?
said, Abel said, what?
What?
You got to put two and two together. Not literally, but, separate two different parts of a woman's body. And then she said, it's one pink, one brown. That
That is too much information.
was,
We didn't
I,
even know
I ain't
that.
saying that. That was Sexy
I
Red
don't
said
know
on the
nothing about
summer.
that.
It's gonna be a nasty night up on that. I already know that. Renika, she be talking that nasty stuff, boy. She
She
be up
geeked
on
that
that.
over there.
She be talking that nasty rap. Hey, I ain't got
But
no
you know,
problem with it.
but yeah, but all in all, I hope she don't get caught up in the bullshit. If she gonna do her music, do it and be surrounded by good people. You
Yeah,
know,
I
that
think
industry right there is cutthroat.
I think she'll make it. Being around people like Big Red, once she get that connect with Big Red, I think that's gonna be she. Because right now in the industry, man, you're gonna make some money. I'm telling you, but it's about how the way you prioritize your money. And I can see Renika prioritizing her money the right way because she already has an eyelash business. She knows how to be business motivated and business
She got a
orientated.
machine. She
So
don't have no business.
yeah, she got a machine behind her. No, she really does. Literally, like
I'm
she
picking.
gonna be good. She gonna be good. Trust me, she gonna be good. I know she is. Cause she already about her business. So she once they give her a rap check, or once they give she gonna take that rap check if it's a rap check, and then you get a check for being an artist. Those are two different
No,
checks.
she get that check. She better put that money back in her baby's account. Is what she better do.
No,
Yeah.
she probably already put that money back because you
That's
remember
what she better do. Fix
that
that.
thing you sent me of her, that thing you had sent me of
Yeah,
her, that was a
yeah,
promo. Like she probably got paid
yeah,
for doing that. Somebody probably
yeah.
No,
booked
That
her
she
or
yes, it
also
was
something.
gets
like,
paid from the show, so I think she's good either way.
yeah, she's
That
straight.
was a performance thing she was doing for somebody. It looked like a venue she performed for
No,
somebody.
no, she was practicing. That's not it. You know, you got to go and do your sound checks and stuff.
Well, she gonna get paid for that. She gonna get paid for that because people pay for these artists. I ain't gonna lie to you. Then with being on the show is gonna push her even more. You know what I'm saying? Like she's gonna make it in the
Yeah,
rap game. Just like how
Okay,
Cam
Gio.
I
gonna make
hope
it,
so
she gonna
too.
make it.
You know, but she just has something to fall back on because you get with the wrong people in that industry. You know how that
Yeah,
industry
facts. They'll
is,
take
Gio.
everything from you. They'll
They'll
take
take
everything
everything
from
from
you.
you. You be so
Everything.
excited they be blowing your head up, and you ain't reading the paper that you signing because they done blew your head up and they showing you all these things when in fact they taking everything from you. So you know
Okay,
she got to be
Gio.
careful with that kind of stuff. So let's move it on.
Gio, go ahead and
Yeah.
wrap it up. It's been an hour and a half.
Hey, thank you so much, everybody who's been in the bottom of the chat, and thank you for the newcomers. And if you guys are new too, if some more new people, if you guys come around, sub to the channel. Hit the thumbs up when you come here. And everybody who's been here, thank y'all so much for supporting, holding the channel down. We turning it into a me and Cat Ann thing. And I don't think I ever want to we ain't gonna do no family channel. I was thinking about that, but what's been going on? No, we don't want to do that no more. Like
Mm-mm.
so, we're gonna
Nope.
keep it this way and this way only. So, other than that, yeah, yeah. Hit the thumbs up on the video. Keep the comments going down at the bottom below. The only reason why I'm not on camera is because I'm at work. But if y'all want to see me, look, here I am right here. I'm at work, doing things. I'm at work. And trust me, I want to be on the camera as bad as I do, but I can't do that at work. But you got a picture of me. You got a picture right here of me when I was like I don't know, I probably was
Look,
21 in the
that was a
picture.
little bit ago when you was
Baby.
skinny.
This
Look, you
when I
was
was
skinny.
this when I was a baby. He a baby. Excuse me. But
I'm
yeah,
telling you. But
if
I
y'all gonna
thoroughly
continue
enjoyed
doing
myself today,
support.
you guys. I really appreciate you.
Okay, thank you, Nisi G, for coming
Yeah,
up.
thank you too, Nisa G, for
All right,
coming up.
everybody.
We gonna get some new people up here. Y'all ain't gotta be scared to come up. Just know we revamping and we bringing in new people. So you guys
Gio, tell them where to
don't be
find you
scared.
on Instagram.
Oh yeah, if you want to find me on Instagram, you can go over there at geo_said_it, and that's GEO_SAID_IT. So see you guys in a minute. But on the count of three, let's peace these people out. One, two, three. Peace and love, y'all. Peace and love.
Peace.